Hey everybody, it's Laura with Jot and Tittle Typewriters, and today I've got a red beauty for you. Check out this red royal. It's gorgeous. So we are going to do a typing tutorial for this 1957 Royal Beauty. And so hang on and come back and join me for our tutorial.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na.
Hi everybody, it's Laura with Jot and Tittle Vintage Typewriters. Welcome to today's video. We are taking a look at a 1957 Royal Quiet Deluxe. I know I already have a tutorial for a 1956. Really, there's no difference, but we're gonna go ahead and do a tutorial video anyway, just if anything, to show off this red beauty. So, gorgeous red royal. They come in several colors, the mid 50s, and they're quite collectible. So you've got the sunbeam yellow, and you've got the pink, and there's also the bubblegum pink, and you've got the red, and you've got the light blue. You have that green, beautiful green. There's a charcoal, white, and teal. Fantastic colors. Royal was brilliant to come out with these colors, and they marketed them to students, again, which is brilliant. And honestly, it's still a great high school or college accompaniment for some of those of you who love to write. Why not write on a typewriter? All right. Let's go ahead and dive right in to the tutorial. So get out your typewriter and work alongside with me. First of all, let's take a look-see behind here. So I'm gonna flip this guy up, and I have him on a non-slip typewriter pad, which not only protects the table, it protects the typewriter, and it keeps the typewriter from slipping. And you can find those on our website, and you'll see the description. The link is there. Okay, so back here you'll see the Royal Signal logo on that back plate, and you're going to see right here, this is going to be your paper holder, and we're going to lift that up. All right, paper holder. This back plate actually flips open, and inside you're going to find your tab stops. And the nice thing about these is they're not removable, so you don't have to worry about losing them as like you would with maybe a Smith Corona Sterling. So you just press and drag and put those tab stops wherever you want them to be, all right? Fold this cover over, and believe it or not, I was using typewriters for almost 2 years before I knew these back plates folded open. My husband didn't bother to tell me. Okay, I mean, maybe not 2 years, maybe it was a year. It was a while. Okay, magic margins. Unnecessary, but I guess it was something fun to do on a typewriter. So the way they work is when you want to widen your margin, you need to release the carriage, and you're going to release the carriage through these silver tabs or levers, actually, right behind the roller handle. It's either side. It doesn't matter which side you pull in. But let's say we're going to move the right margin and we want to make it wider. So we're going to hold that in, press down the magic margin at the same time, go to where we want, and then release. And so that is how you widen your margin. And there's that bell. Your bell should ding when you get to your margin, just because it's letting you know you're at the end of your margin. All right, let's hit that return handle, which is this sleek thing right here. And again, I need to widen that margin. It's stopping right there. So I'm going to press down my magic margin button, release my carriage and push out, and then let both of them go. And so now my margin is here and here. So I basically have the full width of the carriage is as usable, typeable space. But now I want to bring them in, and so I'm gonna, let's say I want to come here. I'm gonna just press down. I don't need to do anything else. So now that is set. And then same thing with over here, press. Oop, there's the bell telling me, hey, it's set, and I'm ready to go, okay? So remember, when you want to make it wider, you gotta hold it while moving your carriage. When you're making it narrow, all you have to do is press that button. Alrighty, let's load a piece of paper. I'm gonna show you how to load it. It's really quite simple, and you can just use regular printer paper that you get at Walmart or wherever. You can get typing paper. I love onion skin paper. But it doesn't have to be. You can use, as long as it'll roll, you can use it. All right, so you just set it there and turn the handle. Make sure that paper goes underneath the bar. You come up, look at that. It's nice and even, woohoo. If it wasn't even and I had to fix it, then this little lever right here on the right side, pull that forward, and I can move the paper around and get it nice and straight. Make sure to re-engage it. All right, over here on the left side, you'll see a 1, 2, and 3. What that is for is your return handle. When you hit that return handle, it is going to advance either 1 line, 2 lines, or 3 lines. All right, this little guy, you really shouldn't need it, but that releases your platen. And you can use that if, let's say, you want to kind of line things up a little bit better, and then re-engage it. But there's also a button only on the left side that if you press that, it does the same thing. It releases the roller. It disengages the roller, because when you turn your handle, it clicks. That's every half of a line, and sometimes that just doesn't work with what you're doing. So that button there on the left side, that's what that is for. All right, let's move this carriage over to the left side, because we want to open this top, and if the handle is sitting here, it's going to scratch this beautiful finish, and we don't want to do that. So now that the carriage is over to the left side, there's a button right here, and we're going to press that. Voila, that's going to open up your cover so that you can take a look at the basket inside here. So here are your type bars, you have your ribbon spools, you have your tension selector, which is also called touch control, and I don't see the serial number, so the serial number must be back here. We'll look at that here in a second. So here's your ribbon. It uses a standard universal ribbon, which means it's a 2-inch spool with a 1/2-inch ribbon. You can use any color you want. It's set up to take a 2-color ribbon. Black, red is pretty standard. Black is on top, red is on bottom. When it is time to change your spool, you just pop it out, pop a new one in, making sure that the little pins that are sticking up go inside of one of these little holes, and then it pops all the way down. Make sure again that the ribbon is threaded through this guide wire, that guide wire, and then go to the product listing link in the description below and look at for the photo of this area, so you can reference to see how that ribbon should be threaded through this whole area right here. Okay, so once you do that, then you are good to go. Also, keep in mind that some ribbons automatically reverse, some do not. If you need to manually reverse the direction of your ribbon, the manual reversal is right here. Okay, and you should be able to reverse that ribbon multiple times before you use up all the ink. Now, if you're having trouble typing, the first thing you need to check is your ribbon reversal. Guarantee you it's going to fix 90% of your issues. The other one is your color selector, which is right down here. It's on black right now. There's red. White is a no-go zone. So if it is on white, it is not going to type. So, and it's for stencil. You're not going to use it. White doesn't type, okay? So you want it on black or red. Touch control determines how hard these type bars are going to strike your paper. It has to do with the tension and how hard you type. Like my husband has a heavy hand. I have very light touch. So we want a different touch control for our typewriters. All right, let's go ahead and close this. Let's look for that serial number. There it is. Serial number right here. It starts with an AR. It should be A something, whatever your Royal Quiet Deluxe is this year. Isn't just for the red. I mentioned all the other colors. Anyway, you can write down that serial number, go to typewriterdatabase.com and look up the year of manufacture. And if you want, you can even upload a picture of your typewriter to their gallery so other people can ooh and ah over your amazing typewriter. All right, down here is your keyboard. You have a backspace. Backspace does not erase, it just backspaces. And then you can type over or X through your mistakes because you will make mistakes. It's okay. Tab, I already showed you how to set your tabs, but this is where you actually engage the tabs. Margin release, when you get to the end of that margin, that typewriter is going to stop on you. And if you're in the middle of a word, that can be really annoying, but you just hit margin release and then you can keep typing. So let's type a couple sentences so you can just kind of hear and see it on. Let me fix my margin. Alrighty, so and you can see I have some cleaning. I just cleaned the keys, and so I have some leftover stuff in there. Okay, so now I'm in the middle of my word. So there you have it. I just showed you how to use the margin release. It stopped on me, but I was right in the middle of that word. I hit margin release and then I was able to finish my word. Now I can hit my return handle and go on to the next line. I've been typing in red. If I want to type in black, and oh, this is your caps, your shift, caps lock. And to undo the caps lock, you just hit shift again. I want to type in black. I just make this rich. Oops, margin release. There. So that is how you operate a 1957 Royal Quiet Deluxe. This one happens to be red. Who knows what color you have? Tell me in the comments below what color of Royal Quiet Deluxe that you have or what color you would like to have. All right, thanks so much for watching and happy typing.